trying to give birth. And we're gonna look cute while doing it. I slept like 4 hours last night, which I feel like was pretty good. Now I'm just listening to some pump up music and we are ready to go. 5:06 in the morning. We have to be there at 5:30 to get prepped, and surgery starts at 7:30. See you there.
Here we go. What's happening here?
We're ready to go. We got our room. And we're gonna have a baby.
What's happening?
We're hooked up to all the things. We've already been here for 2 hours. I think everyone's told us what they're doing, besides the actual doctors. And soon we'll be wheeled back. But we can't video it. And that's all I think. So the next time I see you, there should be a little baby.
Ready?
Sorry, yeah, take your photos.
All right. See you soon.
I found out 3 weeks prior to giving birth that I was gonna have to have a C-section after I went to one of my weekly OB appointments and they couldn't feel the head. So they immediately took me to get an ultrasound and realized he was sitting upright. Scheduled a C-section for 1 day before his due date, right at 40 weeks. We started surgery at 7:45 a.m. The surgical part took about an hour, and then I went to the recovery room for another hour and then back to my hospital room to stay there for 3 days. I was super optimistic about the procedure beforehand, but it was a lot more intense than I expected, especially getting sewn back up. The baby was very stuck, the doctor said. It was super surreal though, hearing those first baby cries and feeling my belly empty, which was a very odd sensation. Owen brought him over. I needed about 5 minutes because I just felt so sick kind of afterwards, but we were very interested to know what he looked like, so it was very exciting.
We did it 3 hours later.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling very sleepy.
Yeah.
And tired. It went good. And now we have a baby, but it was very intense.
And he was healthy and 8 pounds 9 ounces.
9 ounces. He was very lodged in there. And they had to push really hard. One of the doctors was like completely using all her weight while the other one was pulling. I didn't see anything because we had up a tent thing, but Owen saw a little bit.
Yeah.
And he said it was traumatizing.
It is not something you would put on YouTube.
And then he came out and he pooped over everyone. And he started crying. And then now he hasn't cried since. Now he's a perfect little baby.
Now he's just chilling in his little terrarium.
Terrarium. Good morning. It is the next day. So I am officially a little over 24 hours into being a mom. I wanted to shower, so they took the baby to the nursing station. Owen ran home to get a few things and kind of freshen up. And we're feeling good. I decided to put on some real clothes. I still have the doctor's underwear, the pad, because apparently you bleed a lot after C-section as well. I have quite a bit of pain just in my like ovary area and where the stitches are, but besides that, doing really good. I'm on like a consistent schedule, I think, of like kind of simple medicines now. Not yesterday, it was more of the hardcore ones with the IV, but the IV is out. Baby's doing good. He hasn't eaten much today. He ate a lot yesterday. Apparently the stomach's only the size of a pea, so we can't expect too much. He's really cute, so that's fun. He was kind of up and down all night, but then when I hold him and he goes back to sleep, then I can't really sleep. So I think I got like 4 hours. The nurses took him for two 2-hour stretches, so that was fantastic. Owen stayed here last night as well. And then we got breakfast this morning. He went out and got some coffees. Yeah, there's a big snowstorm going on outside. Didn't want to do any visitors at the hospital because I just wanted like 2 whole days to myself to really get in the mode of being a mom. I had been like really stressed and overwhelmed for the past 2 weeks, I think, because I wasn't getting sleep. I like definitely had some insomnia from the being so big, and also it was just really hard to get comfortable at night. And it being the holidays, all the parents in town, not getting sleep, trying to live a normal life. Like it was just a lot of stuff going on. And I think like the hormone changes, it was just all got to me. So I really just wanted this peaceful weekend to have to myself and the new baby. It's been really nice. So I don't have to like worry about people coming and like being prepared for interacting. I can just kind of have this nice slow time. So it's nice that people have given me this moment to do that. I think we will probably go home tomorrow afternoon, but we will see. Tonight we have a candlelight dinner. They make you a candlelight dinner here at the hospital in Jackson, and so that should be cute. So I'll bring you guys along for that. We have our little special dinner of the night for having a baby, and they roll in this nice little table setting. We've got steak. We'll open one of them. Let's see what it looks like. Baby.
Ooh, steak and potato.
Steak and potatoes. My first wine for 9 months. Ooh la la. And some tea, Caesar salad, and cheesecake. I didn't know we were getting cheesecake, did you? It's very exciting.
No, it looks like chocolate passion, maybe. Maybe honey.
And so if this guy lets us eat, then we will eat our special dinner. Maybe he needs to chill now.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes, let's do it. Go into the real world. Hi guys, we are officially a week out from having our baby, and he is just the sweetest little thing. It's been a crazy week. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about the first week postpartum, because I had absolutely no idea what to expect, and it has been, I think, crazier than I thought. Yeah. I think I didn't account for the lack of sleep. I was getting less sleep at the end of my 3rd trimester, 2 weeks before pregnancy. That's kind of when it went downhill. And I just thought, okay, finally when the baby is out, it's gonna feel so good to sleep in my bed again. What I didn't remember was I would be feeding all night long. Thank God my mom has been here this whole time, because it has been so nice. In the middle of the night, I can call her when I need her to come over and take the baby. And I'm trying to let Owen get some extra sleep because his job is skiing professionally. So his job basically turned on right as we had the baby, because the snow started falling then. He's gotta get the good snow in. It's out there. So I know it sounds kind of funny that that's what he's got to do, but I don't want him to go out and like break his leg if he has lack of sleep. So for me, it's like important that he stays healthy as well. And I think that starts with really good sleep. So I'm so thankful my mom is here to help out. Plus, women are just so good with babies. So I think that's a plus as well. So a little bit about our day to day and what the first week kind of looks like. I can't say that I like wake up and do stuff, because my day now is like around the clock. He's feeding about during the day, probably every hour and a half, and maybe during the night too. If I can get like a 3-hour stretch, it's really solid. It took a couple days out of the hospital, maybe like just 2 days out of the hospital, to start recognizing his cues. And I think he's such a good baby, because he's truly only upset if he's really hungry or he's like having indigestion. And so it's kind of easy to figure out because he'll just give little signs and then he sleeps a lot. The first day he was crying a lot, and I think I didn't realize like the differences between what he wanted, rightfully so, because it only been like 4 days. And at the hospital, I think it's way too hard to get into a routine because the nurses are coming in about every hour to check vitals and all the things. Once we got like a couple days at home, it became kind of easy to tell what he wanted and to give it to him before he broke into a cry. And honestly, he just hasn't been crying because I'll catch things like beforehand. He's sleeping now. If he starts to wake up, he most likely wants bed. If he wakes up before that, he'll probably want changed. He doesn't really like getting changed. That's probably the worst part. Besides that, everything is good. I think the cuteness of the baby really helps make this time a little easier. I also didn't account for the crazy hormonal shifts. I know they said that that would happen, but it kind of caught me by surprise that I'll like last night putting him to sleep and just started crying for no reason. Everything seemed terrible. And then 20 minutes later, I was like crying tears of happiness. So that's kind of like the emotional curve that's going on right now. It's all of the little hormones that need to even out. So I'm giving myself about 2 weeks to let those even out. In the meantime, just giving myself a lot of grace. I've been trying to eat really healthy, of course. I love taking that part into account. I'm actually drinking tea. I don't know if you can see it. It's red date tea. I saw it on TikTok and some of the Chinese mothers, and they do like this month-long thing after the women have babies where the women like stay inside for a month. They have somebody like make all of their meals and they have them drink this red date tea for lactation purposes, I think. And so I bought some. I don't know why, but it was in my cupboard, so I bought some. So I'm drinking that. And then my mom's been making me really big breakfasts, like bigger than I would normally eat. So I'm having like yogurt and granola and berries and banana, and then also like eggs and avocado. I'm really trying to incorporate warming items as well. I think I eat a lot of cooling items. Definitely in like the Eastern medicine, you're supposed to have a lot of warming things. So I'm trying to have more of that. We had a big steak dinner last night, which was good. And then my mom's been making a lot of chicken soup with bone broth, and that's been very solid as well. So feeling good there. I think I'm gonna have some soup after this. But he's so freaking cute. The babies are so cute.